Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Colin McGuigan for IFL TV. Delighted to be joined by the Romford Bull himself, Johnny Fisher. Johnny, we're just about to weigh in. You weighed in this morning, obviously, but the ceremonial weigh-in. How are you feeling?
Feeling great, mate. I can hear them all outside now. And when you first start, the crowd can not get to you, but puts pressure on you. But now the crowd makes me stronger, and it's great that they've all travelled out in numbers to come here.
How many are you expecting? Because you've been telling me you've been getting messages, everyone's on your case. How many do you think? 200, 250?
Yeah, I think about 200 people are coming out, and it's all a lot of people are doing last minute as well. I've had a few people come in saying, "Oh, I've just booked on," but this is all like friends and family. The people that are here are people that have been with me from early on, or aunts and uncles and stuff like that. So it's very, very grateful, and a lot of people that I don't really know too well as well, which is also very humbling.
In terms of today's news, obviously Fury Usyk off. Your thoughts on that?
It's just it's gutting, isn't it? We're gutted. Like it's the biggest fight in terms of the legacy that's going to be left by it, the undisputed. But what can you do? It's boxing. You can get a nick and it can cut you, and you can't do nothing, can you? Fury can't go into a fight with a cut eye and be bleeding from the first or second round, because that's what can happen, and he can't see. So there's nothing we can do. It's horrible, and he looked in good shape. The picture that he posted.
You've sparred Fury. What was it like being in there with him? What did you learn? How was it?
It was tough. It was tough. We sparred a couple of times. The first spar, sort of just tried to keep myself safe, get a little gauge for it. And don't bear in mind, he's sparring 3 or 4 people at the same time. And this was before the Wilder 3 fight, so he was on super top form. And the second time, I thought I've got to give it a bit of a go. Show him that what I'm about, you know. Otherwise, listen, if I get clumps and I get clocks and I get clocks, but I want to try and leave an impression. And he said I've done very well. John Fury was watching as well. He said I've done well. They said how game I was, and that's what you got to do. That's what people want to watch as well. People want to see people going in there and having a bit of a tear up, but doing it in a controlled way. We're boxers, we're professional, but people want to see people be aggressive, and that's what I bring.
Are you conscious of the fact you talk about before the Wilder fight? We reference this cut. Are you conscious of the fact that those things can happen, or does that not run through your mind?
It doesn't run through my mind. It doesn't run through my mind. Like if you're going into any sparring session, let alone a fight, with any holding back or anything like that, it's not a good mindset to be in. Listen, if you get cut, you get cut. Worst things can happen. You get your shoulder can get ripped out. You can break something. You can break your nose. Things like this are part and parcel of our job. Everyone else has things wrong in their job, and we've got to do the same.
Do you know who it was that Fury was sparring in?
It looks like dry opataya. It looked like to me. There's a little clip that's gone around, and it looked like dry opataya, but I don't know if it was the. Oh, Michael.
There, here, Johnny.
Good. Right, boys. Good. Let's see the big one here. Right, boys. Right, Dave. Good, mate. Right, boys. How you doing? Good. It looked like dry opataya on the video that they were showing, but I'm not sure, because he was in Saudi Arabia. He got cut, so it looked someone similar build, maybe a cruiserweight southpaw similar to him.
Johnny, the Bull Army are here now.
Terry, how are you, mate?
They're all in fine form.
Big Southwest. Sol, come in.
Tell us who this is.
It's also called SFS, Sausage Finger Sol.
Well,
I'll explain why you call Sausage Finger Sol.
I fingered the chow mein.
We was having a Chinese together, all of us, and he decided on a fresh chow mein to use his fingers like that to scoop the chow mein out before anyone else had touched it.
It was awkward. I regret it.
Yeah.
I apologise.
You are an incredible human being.
I'm sorry.
Calm down as well.
How's he win this on Saturday night?
Yeah, confident. He's going to smash it. Isn't that right, John?
Yeah, he said, how am I going to win it?
How's he going to win? Knockout. 100%. Knockout.
I don't care how.
Big Chinese in Vegas after?
Of course, and donuts.
Goes without saying.
We're going to the rodeo after, aren't we? Having a bit of line dancing.
A bit of country music. You know, it's our favourite, you know.
Yeah. Be exciting.
Going on, Dan.
Look forward to it.
Yeah. Bull Army in town, Johnny.
It's Big John.
There's Big John. Get him in.
No, it's good. It's good. You coming in?
John, come on in the interview. Just your thoughts as well on Johnny on Saturday night. I've just asked the Bull Army their thoughts. They said he's going to win by an explosive knockout. Do you think the same?
Listen, a win. As long as you get a win, he's put a lot into this camp. So, however it comes, we're not going to disrespect the opponent and say you're going to do this, you're going to do that. He's got to get in there, got to work on Saturday night. And if he does what he's done in training, he should get a good win. But you never know. Boxing's boxing. So, one thing at a time. Get the win. We get out. We get home. Bosh.
The numbers are crazy. We've just seen them all coming in. They're all screaming for him. Does this whet the appetite for more away days and bring these fans all over?
It's unbelievable. Like the end of January, beginning of February, money's hard for a lot of people, and it's crazy out there. It's unbelievable.
Just saw my builder Terry walk through, and he's been doing up my house, my new house at home, and it's just like people like that coming to support you, it means the world.
Yeah,
you know?
but Terry's all right because he put the money for the tickets on what his building costs were. So
Yeah,
Terry's not silly.
I thought there was an extra couple of grand. on that bill.
Yeah.
Just a final message from you both for the Bull Army that have came out in force in Las Vegas.
Just thank you. It's so humbling. It means such a lot. But we were such a good, tight group. It's unbelievable. Just tingles on the back of your neck when you see everybody.
It's memories that we'll look back on no matter what happens in my boxing career. When I retire 10 years down the line or whatever, I can always say, we come to Vegas, I put on a performance, and that's all that matters to me.
And can we say as well, there's a lot of people that couldn't make it. Obviously, financial work, just as important supporting back home. That's just as important. So thank you very much.
Really appreciate the time, lads.
Thank
IFL
you.
TV.
Thank you very much,
Cheers.
Colin. Cheers.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.